Hello and welcome back everybody. We're looking at Pavelowice by Dragon X. This is a very beautiful courtyard. I mean, extremely beautiful. I love this house. I love the setting. The courtyard just carries through. It is a very beautiful map. You see a sleep trigger right here, but that's because I added Hoot's camper to it. This is one of these houses I just wish had a sleep trigger added to it. You got a beautiful setting right here, and all these buildings do open up, including that top loft up there, whether it has functionality or not. This little room right here, clearly this is a guy who's married and made this map. He's got his own little playroom away from the house. So this is really cool. I like all the toys sitting around. They're into the same games I'm into, and it's just really cool. Got a little place for all your friends. So I wonder if in real life they actually have something about like that. So in the main courtyard area, you do have a place for your storage. Here's your cow barn, your hog barns over there. You got a balloon floating. Got a place for your silage. Got your horse placement over here. But I mean, it's just beautiful. I mean, this is really nice courtyard. I really like this map and everything I've seen about it thus far. It is a pretty large map. You got a place for your biogas and some lime station up here. Here's your animal dealer, whatever PZZ means. If anybody wants to weigh in on what some of these names is that's not English, feel free on the video, educate me. Here's another lime station, sawmill. You got another one down this way. You got some animal placements, some gas down here. Of course, the house icon is because I put the camper down. You got another gas station here. You do got some, all these here is like forest areas. All these green dots are, with a lake right here beside you. You do own 63, 61, 60, and 28. And it's kind of spread out. I don't know why, because this was posted by a bot. So on modda.us, not the original map maker. So again, if y'all know anything about the reason why, that's great. Point it out. And the prices on them is not that bad, so I mean, even if you wanted to sell them and consolidate them and stuff like that, you can. I probably, since I like small gameplay, would start off with something like this anyway, and maybe just kind of combine fields in my area. Y'all have heard it a million times. It's just because it's my play style, nothing more. You do got a few sell points for your fruits, cereals, and you got one for your cotton. You got sugarcane, of course. You got eggs and your milk, and then your barn item, which is the stadina. The PZZ looks like just a place for selling crops. It is. So is the S cup and whatever. I can't pronounce that one. You don't start off with any animals, which is fine. You do got plenty of jobs available for you. Your starting lineup of your vehicles is all in your lower small tractor range. You got the T6. It's a beautiful tractor. I love it. And they do got some forestries for you, along with some other for like your root crops and stuff. So you're pretty much set across the board on all of it. So having forest on this map is definitely a thing that you could do, because they're even leaning towards it in the starting items. And then of course you have one of all your animal placements, and of course I just told you I placed that in there just to have a sleep trigger so I can kind of play around the map a little bit and try it out. So that was for me. And the reason why I decided to do the recording on it for sure is because it is my style play. I mean, straight up. Here's your farm that you own right here and here, along with the ones over there that it did have. But you look at all this, it is all easily combinable. It has rise and fall to the lands, and I'll show you that a few times going across this map. So it has a very natural feel to it with combinable lands, and I'm all about that. I love it, and each section allows you to do that. And so as you work your way up and you're staying into the maps and everything, you can get into much larger equipment. As far as parking it in these little buildings and stuff, I don't know about that, but you can move your way up into the bigger stuff. I mean, it's just beautiful. It is very nice work. I love it. You tell all this here. I mean, check this out. I mean, just looking at this to this, and then all of this can be combined for you big farmers. I mean, literally, this is something that can later in game could appeal. Like I said, it appeals to me because I'm small, combined, and then hit large. And small, start the smallest things there is. It does have traffic. I still got a little bit of a cold, if you can hear. So I apologize for that. You do got plenty of forest. So if you want to do logging, another side of the map, you still got the same thing going on with the combining of the fields, good roll of the land, traffic everywhere. Hadn't really seen no people yet. You got a little bit more of an elevation here. So you're talking about some enough elevations in some areas of the map while you're farming. You're going to have some really nice views. I mean, to me, this is just awesome to check out and stuff while you're sitting there farming. So I'm actually giving this map a lot of praise just because it kind of hits home to more what I like. It may not be what you care for. It's not a reason to dislike it, but if you don't want to download the map, then just go on to something else. There's a lot of great maps that's out. Again, here, I mean, I wouldn't mind doing this, but it would be way later in the game. But here again, you got some massive fields on this side, and they're all combinable. Literally, the whole top half of the map, from 1 to 10, is combinable. At least I think it is. I'll see if it goes over each other. Answer my own question here. Yeah. So see, your lands does connect. So you're talking about combining 1 to 10. That would be an insanely large farm. Over here is 62 to 70, 53 to 49. You got all this section here. Well, you got some roads going up through those. But you can make some insane farms out of this map. And for somebody like me that just wants to kind of goof off and play for quite a while, small, you could do that too. So this map is a prime example of some ways that I like to play. It doesn't mean that other maps isn't good enough, because I mean, I like them all. I like some that's just plain small, I like some that's big. But for the game style that I stay into most, this map is just a shining example of what it is that I do. But I like to see them all. I think a lot of maps are amazing. So as far as I'm concerned, and like I said, nobody has to agree with that. That's fine. Do got some people, so that's good too. It's a beautiful town here. So, I mean, like I said, you don't have to agree, and that's fine. We all got our personal preferences. But I am really impressed with this map, personally. And I'm glad that it showed up on modhub.us, because I would have never known about it if it wasn't for that. So, that's my take on it. Everybody, like, share, comment. I love seeing those likes. I love seeing the comments. I try to reply to them all. It is what keeps me going. It keeps me excited about the game. These maps, I just absolutely love them. The modders, I love them for putting in the effort and stuff. Don't give up trying and stuff. And yep, have fun, everybody. Appreciate you visiting. Come back and see me again sometime.